What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to week 2 of the Soul Duo Association, where this week we're going to be taking on Brandon P, aka coach of the Piedmont Triad Kickers. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. But very excited for this, very excited to be here, very excited to do the dilly darn thing. We did unfortunately lose last week. If you guys haven't seen the battle, be sure to check it out, because despite the fact that we lost, it was a really close game, and the way we lost was quite unfortunate. So definitely be sure to check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, so we're really hoping for a win here today. We're really hoping to do well. We're really hoping to get back up on the leaderboard, because 3 other coaches lost -1, so we're still kind of even with most people, actually. So, you know, obviously, we want to win. That's the point. That's the main thing. That's the main kicker. So hopefully we do. But, yeah, I guess without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and block the teams up here. Plop! So, my opponent has some really terrifying Pokemon on the team. Cinderace, Meowscarada, Corviknight, Slowking, Noivern, Alcremie, Overqwil, Thundurus, Palossand, Zoroark, and Pikachu. So, 2 terrifying Protean users. In Cinderace's case, it's Libero, but it does the same thing. I did learn that Protean and Libero have been nerfed in this generation as opposed to last generation. I learned that, and I was very sad when I learned it, but, you know, still, Protean can be very terrifying. Corviknight, as well, is just a fantastic Pokemon. I love Corviknight. I hate going against it. I love using it. Corviknight is absolutely terrifying. Slowking, being able to slow pivot with Teleport. I don't think it gets Chilly Reception, but just being able to Teleport is really, really great. Overqwil, Thundurus, and Palossand, and Zoroark obviously can also do a lot of damage. Zoroark being there is absolutely terrifying, because I have to work with Illusion at that point. And obviously the Tera Captains, Noivern, Alcremie, and Pikachu. Noivern's Tera Captains, Noivern's Tera types are Flying, Normal, Steel. Alcremie's is Steel, Fire, Ground, and Pikachu's is Electric, Flying, Water. Do I think Pikachu's coming? No, I do not. I think it's going to be Noivern, and I think it's going to be Alcremie. I could definitely, I feel like out of the 2, Alcremie is going to be the more likely one to Tera. I could see something like a Tera Fire or a Tera Ground Alcremie set. Noivern could also be normal or flying, but I really think if Noivern Tera types, it's probably going to be normal for hard-hitting boom bursts. Alcremie is probably going to be fire or ground. Is kind of what I'm expecting. But yeah, in terms of the Pokemon I think are going to come, Corviknight has to come. I feel very safe in that. I think Zoroark has a very good chance of coming. I think Palossand has a very good chance of coming. I think Thundurus and Overqwil, especially Overqwil for the Clefable, I think has a really good chance of coming. Alcremie with the Tera Steel could be the answer for Clefable as well, or Corviknight. But, you know, we'll see we'll get there when we get there. I'm very excited about this battle, because I think this battle is going to go really well for us, and I have a very high hopes for everything. So, yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the team. So first up, we have Pinky, and yes, I know Pinky is shiny. There's a couple of Pokemon here that I didn't want to be shiny, but the bot that I used gen them as shiny anyway, so I have to specify that from now on. But anyways, so, yeah. We got Clefable holding the choice specs this week with a very interesting moveset: Draining Kiss, Wish, Trick, and Calm Mind. My EVs, if I can switch the grass, there we go. Max HP, max defense with a defense boosting nature with Unaware. So yeah, this is very self-explanatory. Draining Kiss restores HP. It works against a majority of Pokemon. It just really does extremely well, besides the Tera Steel Mons. Wish and Trick. Wish is there for recovery and also Wish passing, which is obviously something I really value a lot. Trick is there so that way I can trick the choice specs onto a Pokemon that does not want to be choiced. And then Calm Mind is there so that way I can set up Sweep myself, maybe, possibly, if I'm able to. Trick, the main reason I'm bringing Trick with the choice specs this week, Cinderace hates it, Meowscarada hates it, Corviknight hates it, and, like, Alcremie does not like it a lot. Overqwil hates it for sure. And I feel like a lot of these Pokemon are going to be the answers for Clefable. So that's why I'm bringing Trick, because I think spexing something, especially if it's Corviknight, which is a very easy switch-in against Clefable, I think could be absolutely phenomenal. It could make Corviknight so much worse in the long run, which is fantastic. Next up, we've got Jirachi, Wishmaker, making their debut. Holding the leftovers this week, Psychic Noise, Doom Desire, Thunder Wave, and Thunderbolt is the moveset, with Serene Grace, obviously. Max special attack, a huge buff in defense, and some in speed. Let's see, this is my Corviknight answer. This is basically Corviknight, because Corviknight is very terrifying against my team. I've got Thunder Wave, so that way I can, like, just paralyze things like the Noivern, the Cinderace, the Meowscarada. anything that wants to come in versus this Jirachi, I can just paralyze it and make it a lot worse. Something else I wanted to point out about Pinky as well, while I'm thinking of it, Pinky is my physical wall, obviously. It does really well against the Protean users. Once Corviknight is spec'd, it does really well. It doesn't do really well, but it can do decently against it, and etc. Anyways, back to Jirachi. Let's see, Psychic Noise is there, so that way my opponents can't use Roost or anything like that to heal up. And I actually outspeed a non-speed invested Corviknight, which is very, very good, and that's where my speed limit, like, peaks at. And Doom Desire is there just for a hard-hitting steel-type attack. There's a lot of Pokemon that could really take a heavy hit from a Doom Desire, so there we go. Next up is Kilowattrel, one of the Pokemon I could Tera this week, holding the Life Orb, Tera-type Water, Thunderbolt, Air Slash, Roost, and Tera Blast. Max special attack, very high speed, speed boosting nature. This is a very standard set. I don't think I need to explain it that much more. I outspeed the fastest Pokemon on the team, being Cinderace and Meowscarada, both at base 123, whereas I'm base 125. And I'm Tera Water, so that way I can help deal with the Palossand specifically, and also so that way I can hit other things like Cinderace really hard, and things like that. So, very standard moveset. Roost is there to heal up, Life Orb is there to nuke. That's pretty much it. So next up, we've got Sandslash, our other Tera that I'm bringing this week with a Tera Fairy. And holding the Expert Belt, Ice Spinner, Leech Life, Earthquake, and Rapid Spin, max speed, max attack. At +1 speed from a Rapid Spin, I actually speed tie Noivern and Meowscarada. I speed tie both of them. So obviously not the most ideal, but if I Tera Fairy, neither Pokemon, unless it's Tera Steel Noivern, which I really don't see coming, I can just wall both of those Pokemon. So if Tera Water Kilowattrel doesn't look that good in this matchup, then I can just Tera Fairy Sandslash and go from there. I have Expert Belt to just nuke everything, and then Tera Fairy, like I said. Leech Life does a lot of damage against Slowking, Meowscarada, Ice Spinner, Stab Ice, Earthquake just does a lot of damage against things that want to be able to take an Ice move, and then Rapid Spin, obviously, you guys get it, you guys know, you guys love it. But yeah, anyways, next up is Dragalge, Fake Hydra the Dragalge. I need to remember the nickname of these Pokemon, I think I forgot. Whoops, I don't think I can actually change the nicknames now, but it's fine. Are holding the Black Sludge this week. Max HP, max special attack, very similar to the set that I brought last week with adaptability. And Draco Meteor, Sludge Bomb, Haze, and Flip Turn is the moveset. I think this is actually honestly the exact same moveset. Besides, well, I don't have a Soul Vest. I have the Black Sludge instead, and I have Haze, so that way I can stop any setup mons from sweeping. I put Haze on here because originally I was thinking about bringing Magic Guard Clefable, but I decided unaware because Nasty Plot Thunderous would run through my team, and I did not want to deal with that. So this is the moveset that I have got, and I'm very excited about it because I think it's going to do really well. I can actually tank a +2 Psychic from Thunderous that is holding like Boots or something like that. I've got Black Sludge Recovery, like I said before. I can use Flip Turn to slow pivot, Haze, all that fun stuff. And actually, the speed, I have a little bit of speed investment for speed creepers, such as speed creepers, just in case. I believe like the speed creepers are like Palossand, things like that, Slowking as well. So I have a little bit of speed just in case. And then with my special attack, I can one-shot a Thunderous with Draco Meteor. So there you go. And last up but not least is my wildest set of all, being Steampunk the Volcanion. Holding the leftovers this week. Mixed attack, Steam Eruption, Flamethrower, Wild Charge, and Explosion. Yeah, this is my wildest moveset. Wild Charge is there for the Slowking, Steam Eruption, Flamethrower does really, really well in general versus my opponent, and then Explosion can one-shot a majority of Pokemon, minus, obviously, Palossand, and maybe, like, Overqwil and stuff like that. This Pokemon just nukes so many Pokemon, and you might be wondering why I have a minus speed nature, but I still have some speed investment. So, funny story about that. Negative speed plus some speed investment is the reason I have that words is because I'm able to outspeed a non-invested speed Alcremie, but I am slower than U-turn Corviknight. So if Corviknight wants to U-turn out on me, predicting me to go for a different move, then I will be able to predict that, and I won't have to worry about like predicting that too much because just in case Corviknight is crazy and wants to click U-turn versus me. Then I can prepare for that, and whatever wants to come in is going to die, because Corviknight can't do anything to this Pokemon, so I don't need to worry about damaging it, because it will get damaged in the long run. So yeah, that is the team. Yeah, it's really crazy. So yeah, but without any further ado, I think let's go ahead and whop into the battle. Whop! Flop, and we are back. So here we go. We're getting ready for our battle. I'm very excited about this. I hope things go well. Yeah. Let's see. I'm searching now. Let's see. Search. Let's see here. Searching now. Boop. But yeah, very excited for this game. I really hope things go well. I hope I don't die. That'd be great. Let's see here. As far as I know, you guys shouldn't be able to hear music for this. So we will see. If you guys like the added custom music, let me know. If you guys don't, let me know as well. So we see Palisand, we see Corviknight, we see Noivern, we see Slowking, we see Cinderace, and we see... Okay, so these are more or less things I expected. Surprised not to see no Alcremie. Let's see here. Steampunk's actually not a bad lead, actually, because I can hit everything relatively hard, so I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to lead Steampunk here. Let's see. Steampunk is more viable, for sure. So I'm actually kind of okay with this. So I'm going to click done. We're both done. Nice. Okay. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, as always. And let's hope we don't die. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. Okay. Alright. So we got Volcanion versus whatever this Pokemon is going to be. Meowscarada. Okay, so Meowscarada comes in. We lead Steampunk. Let's see here. Meowscarada. Assuming you're a pivot at level 50. Flamethrower kills, explosion kills. Flower Trick does 44 to 52% if it is heavy duty boots. My guess is they're going to click U-turn, if I had to guess. And my guess is they're going to go into probably Slowking, so I'm going to Wild Charge on that chance. Yes, they do U-turn here. They turn into the Bug Type. Oh my goodness, so spooky. Alright, so we're going to deal a lot of damage to the Slowking, I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming Slowking is coming in. It could be, yeah, Slowking. So Slowking comes in. Let's see how much this does. Wild Charge. That is a lot of damage. Let's see, 50%. That looks to be, yeah, about max HP, max special defense. So that is really good information to know. Yeah, that looks like max HP to me. This is really good for us. Big fan of that. Very, very, very big fan of that. So I could just immediately swap it to kill a Watch Roll. I could also swap it to... I guess I could also just click it again. There's not really a reason for me not to. Because, yeah, there's not really much that can come in versus this thing. Overcool's not here. Thundurus is not here. Palisand is here. So I guess I could click Wild Charge again. They're probably going to hard swap. And they're probably... I guess I'm going to click Steam Eruption just to be safe. It's a good mid-ground play. They do hard swap. Did they go into Palisand? Yes, they do. We are getting some good predictions right now. So this is going to do a crap ton of damage to you. Also no Zoroark too. That's actually really good for us. And we get the burn. Oh, wow. That is so unfortunate. I am so sorry, friend. I am so sorry. Let's see here. But yeah, once this thing goes down, then we are looking real good. So yeah, I guess I can just click Flamethrower. I can click Flamethrower. I can click Steam Eruption. There's nothing preventing me from clicking Steam Eruption here. So, because I think Palisand's just straight up going to die here. So, yeah, I guess I just click Steam Eruption, right? It is 95% accurate, so that it could be unfortunate if I miss. So I guess I'm going to click Flamethrower just to be safe. Flamethrower should kill this thing. Flamethrower should kill. Bada bing, bada boom. Didn't want to risk the miss. Palisand is down. Palisand has died. B-E-A beautiful. Really good for us. Really freaking good for us. Alright, we'll see what the next Pokemon that comes in is. We will see what the next Pokemon is. It's probably, if I had to guess, going to be the Noivern. That makes the most logical sense. So, in that case, I'm probably just going to switch to Pinky. I could also just click Explosion and grab another kill. Because the only thing I want to take this as is Corviknight, but I do think this Pokemon is way too good to not be saved. So if the Noivern comes in, which is what I'm fully expecting, I am going to just switch into Clefable. They do have to worry if I do have a super effective move, although I don't think I get a super effective move versus the Noivern, so this should be... They're struggling. They are definitely struggling because their main answers for this thing are gone. Mixed attack, freaking Volcanion, baby. We love to see it. Meowscarada comes in. Okay, interesting. So they're probably just going to straight up click Flower Trick. Or they could just click U-Turn again. I don't see a reason for me not to click Flamethrower here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click Flamethrower. Knockoff, that's fine. I could have swapped there, but I didn't. It needs a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Flamethrower, bada bing, bada boom. That's a lot of damage to you as well. Knockoff. Let's see here. Let's see here. Meowscarada. Knockoff. Let me see how much damage this did. 41 to 49%, assuming you are now just dark. And I don't have an item. Flower Trick. Oh yeah, actually I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Flower Trick is 44 to 52%. Okay, so that's still a lot of damage actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Clef. Definitely going to... Okay, so they swap out as well. Interesting. Who do they go into? Slowking. Okay. So they go into Slowking. I'm just going to go into Clef. And I'm going to click... Well, they could click Teleport, actually. They could click Teleport. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click Wish. I'm going to click Wish. I think that's what I do here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy play. Is just click Wish. Again, I can just explode on a Pokemon, so... Volcanion, again, Volcanion looks phenomenal in this game. Like, really the only thing that can hurt it a lot now is the Noivern. Obviously, Cinderace can do something as well, but whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. So if they go into Corviknight, they stay in. Interesting. Okay. So, let's see here. Slowking, assuming you're specially defensive versus Volcanion. Let's see, let's do Psyshock. Shock. 25 to 30%. I don't know your spread, is the thing. Psyshock does 1923, so there's... Okay, it looks like there's some special attack investment in there. So if I go back to you and I do this... Let's see here. It did that much, so it did about 20... It did literally a little over 25%. So that I'm going to play it safe, and I'm just going to switch it to Wishmaker here. I'm just going to switch it to Wishmaker here just because it's the safe play to make. Interesting that Slowking did not mind staying in versus this thing, so... Psyshock again, that's fine. Boom. Literally did diddly squat. So I can click Thunder Wave for free. There's nothing stopping me from clicking a Thunder Wave. I'm assuming the Slowking is going to go for a Thunderbolt, or a Teleport. Thunderbolt is 32 to 38%. I think I'm just going to click... I'm going to click Thunder Wave because paralyzing something is always nice. So yeah, we paralyze this thing. Really, really good for us. Slowking being paralyzed severely weakens it down because just having to worry about being paralyzed is not fun. Flamethrower. Okay. Okay, we can get intel on this set. Okay, Flamethrower. Flamethrower. 50 to 59%. I have a feeling there is some investment, but I don't know if it's a fully invested Pokemon. Let me see here. Let me see if it's modest. It's definitely not just modest. There's definitely some special attack investment there, so I do have to keep that in mind. Assuming this is more offensive, if I go Clef, Draining Kiss does 19 to 22%. Well, actually, being able to trick this thing is also not that bad, I feel. Yeah, Draining Kissing this thing, or tricking this thing is not that bad at all. So we've seen Psyshock, Flamethrower. What else do we have? Flamethrower again. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I just clicked Trick. There's zero reason for me not to click Trick here. Because even if this thing is spexed, then that'll still give us intel, and it'll prevent it from being able to choose a different move, which is good. So we're gonna get your lefties. Getting a para here would be amazing. Surf. We switch a free... This is a free switch into Volcanion. This is literally a free switch into Volcanion. This is the freest switch into Volcanion ever. Because there's nothing you can do. You have to switch out here. You have to switch out here. So we get a free hit on something. So... yeah, basically you can't click Surf as long as this thing is alive, which is really good for us. Noivern could come in here. I could also just click Explosion, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click Flamethrower. There's zero reason for me to try to overpredict this. Yeah, Slowking is withdrawn. And Corviknight. This thing is going to perish. Right here, right now. And that is great. Probably, anyways. It almost perishes. Dang. I'm going to assume... I could still explode on the Slowking, which I do kind of like. So I'm just going to go Flamethrower again. Brave Bird. Okay, this might kill me, actually. It does kill me. A crit. That, of course, was a crit. That might have mattered, actually. No, it probably didn't matter. It is what it is. Again, maybe I could have run more speed outspeed Corviknight, but I didn't. Actually, Kilo Watch Roll. Kilo Watch Roll does not look half bad right now. Kilo Watch Roll does not look half bad, and just tearing, or I could Tera Sand Slash, because what's still alive? Noivern, Slowking, Meowscarada, Cinderace. I can just, actually I can go Sand Slash and Tera. I can go yeah, I'm gonna go Sand Slash and Tera. Slowking is the switch. So if I Tera Fairy, with Sand Slash versus Slowking Gala, or it's not Slowking, but yeah. Let's see, 53 to 64%. If I Tera, they could also just click straight up, just click Surf. However, I am going to Tera, and I am going to click Rapid Spin, I think, here. I'm going to use my Tera here, because there's no reason for me to Tera Water Kilo Watch Roll, because the Palisand is dead. So I can just do this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Tera Fairy, Sand Slash. Bada bing, bada boom boom. So we Rapid Spin to get up our plus speed. Let's see how much this does. Couldn't move because it was paralyzed. That's really good for us. That's really good for us. Assuming you are this, which I don't think you are. Surf to 60 to 71%. I have to keep in mind that you are Specs. Surf has a chance to KO. Whoops, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. I could also just switch it to Dragalge. Or... I just don't know what your set is. I don't think you're fully invested. If, like, let's say you're half. Let's say you're, like, 132. I'm going to just take the risk. I'm going to click Leech Life here. Alright, so another Leech Life will kill. Flamethrower, this is not going to kill me. Yeah, it doesn't kill me. I click Leech Life again. No reason for me not to. And we're going to get HP recovery. We're looking really good defensively. Sand Slash looks phenomenal right now. Being straight up. They probably didn't realize I had Leech Life, so this is looking really good for me. Again, I just click Leech Life again because nothing wants to take a Leech Life. Even like Cinderace, I'm going to outspeed Cinderace, so I just click Earthquake next turn. Sucker Punch is not going to do anything. Because I'm Tera Fairy. So this is looking really good for your boy. This is looking really, really good for your boy. I hate that this damage calculator automatically puts Pokemon level 100, even though I have it set to level 50. Flamethrower should not kill from Noivern. And Dracometer is not going to do anything. So, Cinderace the Unrivaled. Okay. Cinderace comes in here. We click Leech Life again to get some more HP recovery. Bada bing, bada boom. This is fine by me. 69. Nice. 69. Nice. I just click EQ. No reason for me not to here. Earthquake, bada bing, bada boom. We outspeed you. You are dead. Beautiful. Sand Slash could just sweep. Sand Splash could literally just sweep here. There is some dependency on rolls. Noivern, it also depends a lot on Noivern's Tera. Whatever Noivern's Tera is, Slowking comes in. Okay, I'm just going to click Leech Life again, because there's zero reason for me not to here. Just get more HP recovery, and also chip things down if they do want to switch, which they could do, but again, like, I have other Pokemon to handle this thing with, so get a lot of HP recovery from this thing. I could also click Rapid Spin, possibly. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Okay, Slowking. Assuming you're this. Rapid Spin. Okay, can you please for once give me this? Okay. 14 to 17%. I can guarantee outspeed Pokemon. Or I can just take the KO. I think what I'm going to do here, on the off chance that they switch, is I'm going to click Rapid Spin. This could be stupid. It's not stupid. Let's go. I guarantee outspeed everything. Unless, like, it's Scarlet. So, that's really good. So, we're going to see what Pokemon comes in next. Sandslash is doing the diddly darn thing. Sandslash is pulling off the sweep that it wished it did last time. Alright, so you're either flying, normal, or steel. So, you find my expert belt. Good for you. Noivern, we're at full HP, there's nothing you can do to me, so I think I just click Ice Spinner here for maximum damage. You Tera, what's your Tera gonna be? What is your Tera gonna be, my friend? I'm assuming it's Steel. It's normal. Okay, so Tera normal, Noivern. That's good to know. Again, we do outspeed this thing, so... This is gonna do a massive chunk to you. It's not quite a full KO, but still. It does KO me, though. Okay. Let's see. Watch Roll. How much damage do you do? Thunderbolt. What's that? Throat Spray. Okay, that's fine. Watch Roll should KO. Watch Roll should KO. We know it's not Scarfed. Thunderbolt does 64 to 76%. I'm going to assume that KOs straight up. Bada bing, bada boom. Sweet. Perfect. Let's go. Watch Roll picking up a KO. Beautiful. We love to see it. I could just click Roost versus the Meowscarada, because that's the last thing that my opponent has. I could also just click Air Slash. Yeah, I just click Air Slash here. Triple Axle. Okay, so you outspeed. That's good to know. Oh no! I'm so sorry. No! No! Oh no, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, granted, they weren't going to be Clefable. They were not going to be Clefable. Or, no, not Clefable. What's the Pokemon I still had that was alive? It was frickin' Dragalge. They were not going to be Dragalge. Dragalge won the game. Well, no, actually, no. Dragalge might have won the game, actually, now that I think about it. Dragalge. Yeah, I would have won the game. Actually, yeah, Meowscarada could have won the game if it wasn't for that miss. No. Well, I guess it also... Yeah, no. Jirachi would have won. Or no, Meowscarada would have straight up won if that hadn't hit. I'm beginning to realize that now, yeah. No, because it was Scarfed, so it wouldn't have mattered. I just switched to Jirachi because it was definitely Scarfed. Never mind. We won the game regardless then. Yeah, we definitely won the game regardless. Because, yeah, out of curiosity, I'm just going to do this. Triple Cross still just 22 to 27. We would have still won. It would have been a 2-0. But still, 3-0, I'll take. Oh wait, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Well, anyways, that was the game. That was quite unfortunate on my opponent's end. Everybody be sure to check out my opponent's side down in the description below, because this is, again, upload required, like I said before. This was a lot of fun. Very glad about these sets that popped off. Alolan Sandslash. I feel this felt a lot like, I mean, granted, I did get hacks in my favor, but last week I would have won if it wasn't for hacks. So, you know what? I will take it. I will take what I can get. We're currently 1-1 with, like, honestly, really good. I'm really happy that Volcanion popped off. I wish I could have exploded, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this battle, and I hope you guys enjoyed some of the wild sets that I brought. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, mates!